Welcome back to the garage. Today is deadlift day, my favorite day of the week. Also, it was my last day of work for the week today, so looking forward to the weekend, feeling a little extra energy burst since I know I don't have to wake up early in the morning tomorrow to go to work. I will be doing the home renovation project, so honestly probably going to be more tired than normal, but you know, don't have the work stress to deal with, so that's great. Lower body day today. Deadlift is the primary focus. Heavy deadlift will be my second exercise today, starting out with front squats. My hip has been, I'm noticing a trend where it has been a little irritated when I'm starting my workout, and then it usually feels better throughout. But because it is bothering me more outside of my workouts, I feel like it's probably also not a good idea to go too crazy in the lifts. So I'm starting out my squat today at the same weight that I did last week, and we'll just see from there. Warming up, it's been feeling pretty okay, so we'll just see what happens. 3 sets of 3 again today. Okay, that didn't feel too bad, but I think I am gonna stick with the same weight. Again, just trying to not irritate my hip. I feel like I need to be a little more cautious than I have been lately, so we'll stick with this and just focus on really perfecting the form for the next 2 sets. Okay, my gluten pain is better today, so I'm not having such a hard time bracing, thankfully. Honestly, that's feeling really good. It's tempting to go up a little bit, but I think I'm gonna play it cautious this week and just stick with this weight. Pretty good. Definitely could have pushed it harder in the squat, but I'm being safe today. Exciting numbers today. My top set is 215, which is, like I said last week, I think, or the beginning of this week. That's the number that is always like a mental block for me because I got plateaued at that number for so long. So I'm excited to just be throwing it into the workout as sort of like a normal top set. Should not be RPE 10, but I am kind of nervous. Also still getting used to the belt again. Okay, both my knees did crack. Don't laugh at me for that. They don't hurt, they just do that sometimes. But that was a pretty easy single. So yeah, I definitely could do a couple reps at this weight. So that's really exciting to get past that number again. Now I have 2 back down sets, and I don't remember what the weight is going to be on those. Now I've got 2 sets of 3 at 195. It's just my beltless day is feeling way easier than my belted day, even though I did heavier weights at the beginning of the week. I don't know if it's fatigue on the second deadlift day or if I'm just not getting the hang of using my belt again. Okay, let's see if I can lock in for this set and get it to feel as good as my day 1 deadlifts feel. Okay, that felt a little better. I have to watch it back and see how my form looked, but it felt a little better. Alright, now that the hammies are nice and tired from deadlifting, time to finish them off with a nice superset. Oh boy, this is a killer on the hamstrings. Hip thrust. on the leg extension. Felt really good last week, so I'm gonna do it again this week. This is the final set. I still don't know if this is easier or harder to get into than a barbell setup. I do just get a lot better squeeze and burn in this than I do with the barbell. Can't go very heavy though, believe it or not, because it's not made for that. And it starts to bow pretty quickly. I need to look up some cues for box squats again. I thought leaning back more was supposed to make it more glute dominant, but that might be wrong. It didn't feel right. It's actually leaning forward. That makes it more glute. Good boy. All right, that's it for today. Kind of a low volume day on the main lifts, actually. I was expecting to see 4 sets, but still only 3. Still gearing up for a deadlift max test in, I think, a couple weeks. I keep forgetting to actually count. So I'm happy to see that I will definitely be past 215. I mean, I should be much beyond that based on my training max, but it's still nice to actually lift the weight and know that I am beyond that sticking point. So yeah, tomorrow will be another upper body day, bench day. We'll see how I did with lowering my stress, sleeping better and eating better, and see if I can manage a better bench day tomorrow. I honestly don't feel like I did a very good job of any of that. Work was pretty stressful, a little lower stress just because I had an extra day off. So that should help. Eating, I had to go out to lunch with my coworkers, and I apparently ate gluten or dairy or something or both. Well, I know I ate a little dairy, but so yeah, wrecked my guts. Haven't been eating well. Did a little better today, but still not 100%. Sleep. I was doing okay until I wrecked my guts, and then I haven't been sleeping well, so yeah, overall kind of disappointing on that front, but we'll see how I do tomorrow, and then next week I'll try again to lock everything in and have a good bench day. But I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see how I do this week.